It's a huge fight breaking out online right now. It's an intense, no-holds-barred discussion. One that I'm sure many of you have very strong opinions about. Now, I think we always have to maintain our respect for one another because we need to be able to have the tough discussions here in the Freedom Hut. We need to be able to share our thoughts and ideas without thinking that we are alienating our brothers and sisters in freedom here in the hut. Which brings me to the debate over reclining in an airline seat. There's a video that has gone viral, and this video shows a man who, so it's a woman in the front seat and a man behind her in a seat that cannot recline because it's the last seat on the plane, which is the worst seat on the plane, as we all know. So he can't recline. The woman in front of him has reclined fully, and he has decided to sit there and punch, just sort of not gently, but not fiercely, just sort of repeatedly punch the back of her seat. Just punch, 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 punch. He's just going to keep punching her seat. And she takes out a video camera and has put this online. And people are fierce in their decision about whether should you be reclining or not. Does reclining make you a bad person on an airline seat, or should everyone just accept where they are accept the reality that seats that can recline will recline, and that you're allowed to do this. The airlines allow you to do it. And if you happen to be 7 feet tall and you're flying economy, tough. I want to know first and foremost, what does producer Brandon think about this? Are you a recliner or not?
I want to know what the preliminary conversation was. Did he just start punching? Did he ask her first? Because that's a big.
So you want to go for the manners component of this first to see if
I think it's all about manners.
Yeah.
Because you are aware that the person behind you can't recline, but at the same time, you want to feel comfortable. I know they can't go all the way back, but maybe just a couple centimeters you can negotiate.
So you're like a third way guy on this one. You think that reclining, if you are considerate about how much you recline and take into consideration the possibility that you maybe don't recline if the person behind you really asks you politely, that's kind of where you are.
Yeah. So
you're an ad hoc recliner.
Yes.
Yeah. You're an a la carte. Like sometimes you recline, sometimes you won't.
Agreed. Yes.
See, I just think I look. I hate when someone reclines on. I've been there. I don't like when someone reclines on the airline seat because I fly coach. I don't have any money. I don't like it when they recline and I got the seat in front. And it's really, no one likes that, especially on a short domestic flight. It's like, do you really need to recline for the 40 minutes for the flight from, Topeka to Tally? Well,
right, there's a lot of variables.
Than that, but
a lot of variables.
Topeka to what would be a 40-minute flight from there? This is a fun geography test. Oklahoma City, that's probably about right. Probably less than a 40-minute flight. But anyway, do you really need to recline for a short flight? The 1-hour flight from New York to D.C., that one I know. The answer is no. Okay, so I do think that we should be reasonable about these things. There's nuance here. There's many layers. But people get into huge fights about this on planes. People get very upset. Airplane travel is designed almost to bring out the worst in human beings and put us on edge and make it so uncomfortable. And I just wish I wish airlines weren't making money off of our discomfort, but they are. These airlines, these low-cost carriers in particular, they make money off of giving you the bare minimum. And people generally, all the studies have shown this, people look at what is the cheapest airfare I can get. They want to pay the least amount of money. And because that tends to be the overwhelming choice that the consumer makes, we end up flying in very uncomfortable circumstances. I mean, planes have actually... airline travel is one of the few parts of modern American life that's gotten worse now. Seats have gotten smaller and narrower. The cushioning has gotten thinner. The only improvement really is that now you have a lot of planes where they have your own entertainment system. But I rarely even use that thing. Hey, Team Buck, thank you so much for watching The First on YouTube. If you like this video, please click that little thumbs up button so then it will log as liked. And also, if you want to see more great content from The First, please click subscribe.